generic speeches, and where we get to listen and learn and just enjoy the meeting overall. And Adriana is going to absolutely kill this presentation, and I know she's super excited, so if you guys can help me welcome up Adriana. And this is your 7th speech, so she's just knocking them out.
Wow. Mr. Toastmaster.
Got it.
Oh, Mother Nature. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Toastmasters, guests, and Mother Nature made it so that I am the co-founder and director of Qctm Writers Network. And tonight I'm speaking about that because I didn't sign up for the job. But in the Bible says that if you are good at something, your gift will make room for you. And many times I would cry over spilled milk, such as I want to do this, not that. And my husband and other people, like mentors in my life, would say, you know what? You hang in there. What you're good at is going to come to you. That's how it happened in December of 2013. And in this project number 7, I'm supposed to tell you how to do that job. Through my research, I've learned 3 things. If you're good at something, it's not enough. You have to grow. You have to develop. And you have to put all your resources together. And that means people too. Number 2 thing that I've learned was, and still is, you have to be flexible. How many times have you tried to work with dough that was just crumbles? Okay? It didn't work too well. And how many of you have ever had a chance to work with clay, built, did something? Now, if you didn't work hard enough and you didn't keep it moist enough, it will get hard also, very quickly. And your piece can look kind of crooked, and if you made a vase or a vase, maybe it had a hole in the middle and you couldn't use it. The third thing I've learned is, still today, be ready for surprises. And I had the biggest surprise today, and I'm going to let you know soon what that was. All right, so let's start with number 1. If you are good at something, you need to prepare for what you are to become even more. And that was, for me, I had to attend Toastmasters because in about a year I'm going to give quite a few speeches. And I have learned quite a bit from you guys, especially from my mentor. I've also learned how to go with the flow, because oftentimes I find myself giving a presentation over the phone, and I have nothing with me to present. Or I have to send an email, and I wasn't able to if I didn't have that go with the flow development. The other thing I have learned through research is you have to know your resources. And people, relationships, networking is one of the best tools when you start a new adventure. Because last year I would attend conferences, writers' conferences, and I never thought that a year after I'll be the one putting one together. And now some of these networking people that I have learned from and sat under, they're coming to present at my conference. And I have to say I'm humbled. They're looking up to me now. They're asking me so many questions that I'm thinking, boy, I was right there with you. You were teaching me. And now they're coming to teach almost 500 people. So network. If you don't know what that is, go home and do it at home. Network is one of the best tools in life. All right, number 2, you have to be flexible. Throughout this whole process of finding a place to host our conference, I want to interview so many, and I have to say so many because it was over 10 people, that are supposed to be sales managers. And they were hard to get a hold of, hard to negotiate. And we had our heart on 2 places, one in South Park and one in Uptown. And I just didn't feel good about it. But I was close to the breaking point. Until today, my co-director and I were having a meeting to discuss a few very important things, and we got an email. Today, Qctm has a promotion with food consumption of $10,000 minimum. You get everything for free. Now, our conference was almost $30,000. And we had to read that information over and over and over because it didn't make sense. I mean, come on. We called her. Guess what? We are going to host our conference at the Hilton Executive Park, right by Costco. We have a deal. If I wasn't flexible and I signed up on the dotted line with all these inflexible people, I would get lost. So you have to be flexible. The third point is you have to go with the flow. I think at least 5 times since December I was ready to quit. Because my co-director and I, my partner in business and I are very much alike, yet so different. We complement each other so much. But we weren't sure who's going to take the leadership in this section, and who's going to take the leadership in this section, and who's going to take leadership in that section. Because I wanted to flow, I was able to say, you know what, I'm good at this, you're good at that. I had to step forward, and I did. I homeschool, so my kids had to be with me almost everywhere. But if you are not flexible, if you don't go with the flow, and you don't use your resources, you cannot be bigger and better. And Mother Nature, I forgot all those rules. Mother Nature will probably direct you in another flow, just like North Carolina's weather. Mr. Toastmaster, my time is up.